It's so big, so large, I can't even ignore it. But at the same time, I understood the other one, the smaller one down there. It's called what I call the lotions, potions, and the pills industry. Now, would all of you agree with me that a lot of direct selling company or network marketing company out there today, they are all fighting for that pie, right? But if travel is so many times bigger than that one, how often do we hear network marketing travel? Almost unheard of, right? In fact, that was actually what I was thinking in my head. I quickly Googled and find out more, and found out that this company called World Ventures, they have been around for about 5 years when I was looking at them. Right now, they already went past the 8.5, almost into the 9 years already. Now, in 5-year period, something remarkable happened for this company. They actually went into the top 100 direct selling company in the world based on the revenue. Now, not too bad for that. I mean, when I was looking at them, they are at position number 93. And today, just this year, based on last year's revenue, they are already from 93, they went all the way up to number 65 now. Okay? So, I tell you, when I saw that, I thought, wow, that's pretty incredible. And then after that, I looked through that whole list of that 100 companies. You know what I found? They are the only travel company in that top 100, even up to today. So when I saw that, I said, wow, no competition at all. And then I went in further and found out more, and I found out about 4.5 years ago, they actually went into globalization. They actually went to the different markets internationally. So what happened was, they proved to be very successful. Today, they're in more than 20 markets in Europe and in Africa. Now, to me, that was like pretty awesome, right? It's proven and tested. Now, the good news is, while they are proven and tested, you know what? While they are proven and tested and being around all these countries, when I was looking at them, they're not in Asia at all. No one else talking about them. The company is not set up. No one else building this in the whole of Asia. Now, usually I pause here, those who get it, they clap, they cheer, they laugh. I mean, honestly speaking, how often do you stumble across the business that someone else already make it work to the other side of the world? And I'm talking about the biggest market in the whole world, where? Asia, right? No one else talking about them, no one else building it. I was like thinking, wow, if I could be the guy responsible to bring the whole concept into Asia, now whoever I'm going to partner up with, we're going to make some serious money, right? Would you agree? Yeah, so at that time I was like very excited. I was just thinking, because I've never done any travel business myself, but very fortunate for me, I have a friend who actually owns a very big travel company in Singapore. They turn over about 120 million a year. So naturally, the first person I thought of is my friend who owns that company. So I sent all the information, the business model, the concept, everything to my friend. And within 3 days later, we sat down for coffee. The first thing he asked me was, James, when are you ready to fly to the US to meet the founder of World Ventures? I mean, instantly at that point, I knew I found a gold mine. I flew to US twice, met out with the company, tell them why they should come to Asia and all those stuff. But to cut the long story short, we make it work already. We make it happen in Singapore. And not only that, we've been very successful in that. And we also launched into Hong Kong. And then last year, end of last year, we actually launched Malaysia. And you know what? Just 2 weeks ago, we launched Australia. So we're talking about the whole entire Asia Pacific. Now, right now, 4 markets open, and I'm talking about the rest of entire Asia we haven't even opened yet. Now, we are looking for pioneers, visionaries, and leaders right now to help us expand outwards to the rest of Asia. Now, I don't know if your friend invited you here looking at this. I don't know if this is for you or not. It may or may not be for you. That's okay. But do me a little favor, okay? You can say no at the end of the day, okay, after you have seen this, but at least do me this little favor, and that's to thank the friend who invited you here today. You know why? On a Sunday, they invited you here. They thought of you now. They didn't think of you like 3 years or 5 years from now, right? If they like tell you 3 years or 5 years, or they forgot even to tell you, and then after that you realize that they are doing this for the last 3 or 5 years, then you'll be probably the one asking them, you mean you've been traveling around the world, you know, having this life, and then you've been doing this for the last so many years and you didn't tell me what's wrong with you, right? So at least thank them, okay? So now at this point you'll be probably thinking, okay, so sounds interesting, sounds viable, but what exactly is the business model? How does this work? Why is this going to be attractive to people in Asia? I'll play another video for all of you. In fact, it will actually just explain the whole entire concept for you. Before I actually ask him to hit the play button, I just want to bring your attention to one gentleman that actually, he's the reason why I look at this so like, you know, focus on it, okay? He's actually American. His name is Matt Morris. He owned his own network marketing company before he joined World Ventures, and that was about 4.5 years ago. And when he joined World Ventures today, he's one of our top income earner. He made about 1.2 million US in the last 12 months. And every month he's making about 120,000, 135,000 a month. That's kind of insane for anyone making that kind of money a month, right? Oh, you all don't think so? I thought Singaporeans like me, I think so. Okay. So when I saw that, wow, he must do a lot of work and whatever, because the only group of people making that kind of money in our country, I know who they are, right? So, so they must be doing a lot of work. But then after that, when I know what his job scope is, I said, wow, if that is what he's doing, then I want to do it. I mean, you know what his job scope? His job scope is just to travel around the world, showing people how to have fun on holidays. I thought any one of us can do that, right? I thought I could do that, you can do that too, right? But if you think a bit more, he did that without Asia. And am I right to say that we are all sitting on top of Asia right now? Yeah? So if you can do it without Asia, I think any one of us is worth a shot at it, right? Okay, so without further ado, let me just play that video. You understand the concept first. Cool? Okay, thanks. Alright, thank you.